Okay guys, so I am back with another video. If you've seen this outfit, it is because I'm filming 2 videos in one day because I've been finding it hard to find the motivation to film. So when I can film, I'm trying to crank out a couple of videos. And today is going to be a product review on the new BeautyBlender Blotterazzi. This is what it looks like, and I'm pretty sure, yep, it's upside down in the packaging. But this is basically what it is. Now, if you have been paying attention to any beauty things related, you know that the Beauty Blender, which is the sponge from the Beauty Blender brand, it's like one of the best sponges for makeup application, for concealer, for highlighter, foundation. You could even use it for cream bronzers, just any liquid or cream product. It's a really great tool to help flawlessly blend out any complexion products. Now, this is a new item that just came out. I think I received an email about it maybe 2 weeks or so ago, and I was like, wow, that sounds really interesting. So basically what it is a blotting sponge. It's, I think, the first product on the market that is a blotting sponge made with a really unique material that just is supposed to soak up all your oils and leave your makeup looking untouched. Another reason why I wanted to pick this up is because it's more eco-friendly. I typically use blotting sheets and blotting powders, but with the blotting sheets, you have to throw them away, so they really aren't economical or eco-friendly. So I thought this would be something really awesome for me to try. Now, I've had this product for probably over a week, but I have not used it because I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup because it is hot as hell in Atlanta. But this is what the product actually looks like. You have a mirror here, you have one egg-shaped sponge, you have a little plastic protector, and then you have a second sponge. Now, the one thing I will say before I get into my in-depth review is that if you want a gimmicky product, you want a cute compact, this is great. But if you have extremely oily skin like myself, or you live in a very hot and humid climate, this really just is not going to cut it. I was really excited to try it, like I said, because it was really innovative. I tried it yesterday when I went out. I think I wore my makeup for probably a full 12 hours. I used this a couple times to touch up. It really doesn't soak up the amount of oil that an oil blotting sheet does. And another reason why I don't like it is because I don't really think it's sanitary. I mean, I guess you could use one side of the sponge, like you see how my makeup got on it. You could use one side one day, the other side the next day, and then use the other two. But who has time to wash out sponges? I don't. And another thing is the little mirror, you probably can't see it, I don't want to blind you, but the mirror will get all like oily, and being that I am OCD and I really don't like things looking dirty or out of place, this is not my favorite. And also combined with the fact that it really wasn't effective at all, I think this will be going back to Sephora. It is good, I think, if you don't have a lot of oil production, but if you're a really oily person like myself, I found that this just soaked up product more than anything. I mean, it did take up oil, but to get the effect that I would need from a blotting sheet, I would be tapping this on my face all day. Mind you, it is a lot cuter than using an oil blotting sheet, but I'm gonna have to give this product like 1 star because it just, I think more oil just gets into the sponge, and then when you go to use it again, you're just putting the oil back on your face. I don't think it's sanitary, hygienic, and I also don't believe it's effective. So if you're in the market for this product, and like I said, you have really oily skin, I would pass on it. Maybe it has worked for some other of you, but this was just really a dud for me. Unfortunately, the results just weren't enough to warrant the $25 price tag, which I think this was. And also, you'd have to use the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid, I think, to get it as clean as you'd want it, and that solid is about $16. At this point, you're spending on average like $25, $35, $45. You might as well just buy disposable blotting sheets, even though they're not very environmentally friendly, but sadly, this just didn't do it for me. So, you know, maybe you guys will have better luck, but yeah, that's all I have to say about this review. I hope it was helpful to those of you who have seen this and maybe thought, wow, that's a cool idea, let me try it out. If you're not that oily, I say try it. It can't hurt. You can always return it to Sephora if it doesn't work for you. This is just something that I think is just a breeding grounds for like bacteria, and I'm too oily anyway. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.